What's up, guys? My name is Sean from Jade Productions, and if you've ever wondered how photographers in particular or cinematographers shooting commercials get this really clean look that just looks both natural, well lit, graded, but also clean, here's how you do it. Basically, you're gonna do some decent lighting. Here's what my setup looks like. I literally have this 300D pointing at this flex fill. By the way, flex fills are the GOAT, so if you're looking for a very simple and cheap lighting solution to give you that Hollywood look, get a flex fill. I have the link to this one in the description, but that is besides the point. Once you have good, clean, natural, high quality lighting, you are able to move on to the next step. So we're gonna hop into DaVinci Resolve. This is where I'm gonna do this. However, you can do this in Premiere Pro with its own kind of way. Lumetri, it's very similar to Lightroom. So if you're used to that, you can do it. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop over to our HSL node and we're gonna go to the spiderweb. Ever since this feature dropped, I've been absolutely in love with it, and it's gonna be our one-click solution for today. Go ahead and take your spiderweb, set it to 8x8. That's gonna give you a lot more narrow control. If you want more narrow control than this or more broad control, which I don't recommend, but you can do it, then you can just adjust that to your liking. I'm gonna take the outside point and drag it in about halfway, maybe a little bit more, and that's gonna clean up everything. Basically, we're just removing a lot of the light green and yellow colors that are in the frame. Now, this is particularly useful when you're shooting on ground level or basement level indoor shots where there's a window. For example, I have a window right there and I'm kind of like half in the ground. My apartment is in Virginia, so I'm around a lot of mountains, and one side is like literally half covered with dirt. It saves me a lot of money on expenses, but the other half is just really low to the ground because there's a hill right outside and there's trees. If I look out my window, I see like 80% green. All that green gets pumped into the house, which is why lighting is important. We're gonna go ahead and offset that green. But in addition to that, we also need to make sure that we're removing any excess that gets in. Also, sometimes lights, they can have a little bit of a yellow or green tint, so we're just gonna remove that. Now, this can cause problems. As you're seeing, I have this little painting over here. You're gonna notice that loses a lot of saturation, and so does this chair. It's pretty fixable, honestly. Actual green colors like street signs will not be affected. However, colors that are more yellow like grass and trees, if you don't know, grass and trees are predominantly yellow, not green. Life lesson for you. But basically, you're gonna wanna mask that or mask that, and then you should be all good. You can track this if you have a moving subject. It works really well. I've done it a lot. So if you need the clean look, there you go. Nice, easy. If that helped you, like and subscribe, leave a comment and say, thanks, Sean. That helps me. I appreciate it. Till next time.